We're so excited to introduce you to today's Campus Connection. We're highlighting Morgan State University and its Fine and Performing Arts program.
And joining us live in studio this morning is Dr. Stanley. Thank you so much, Doctor, for joining us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Happy to be here with you.
Awesome, awesome. So first question, tell us a little bit about the musical theater program and what it all entails.
Sure. Well, Morgan State, of course, you know, Morgan State offers over 150 degree programs, and musical theater is, the BFA musical theater is one of the newest programs and the fastest growing. But we train our students in acting, singing, and dancing, a very rigorous program, while still grounding them in classical and contemporary styles of all areas.
Wow, and we were just talking a little bit before the break. You're staying very busy. You guys are currently working on a production, your final spring production.
Yes.
Tell us all about it.
Once on This Island is a beautiful story that tells the story of a young lady who crosses the social barriers and falls in love with a rich bosom. So it's a Caribbean folklore, so it infuses that rhythmic, drum music, and it's a beautiful story that has the folklore side, but also it teaches us about the human side of accepting people who people love and accepting them for who they are.
And you guys have done a lot of work. You were telling me about one of the shows that you yourself wrote.
Yes, Echoes of Motown. This was, it was a brainchild of mine long before Morgan, but I just wanted to celebrate the music of Motown, but also get people to understand that it was also a movement, that Berry Gordy made a movement that catapulted our music into mainstream. So I wanted the students to know about that music because they didn't know who Diana Ross was. I'm like, okay, I've got to fix this. So I just began to make them do the research because we are a research-based institution, and I do the same in the arts as I would in English or any other field. But Echoes of Motown did very well, so much so that a producer has decided to take it on a 6-week tour this summer.
Oh my gosh, that is incredible. Congrats to that.
Thank you.
So for people who are watching, who are maybe thinking about their future, what can you tell people when it comes to joining a performing arts, fine arts program like at Morgan State University?
Well, at Morgan State, because we are an HBCU, we do like to tell stories of all backgrounds and peoples, but we also have to recognize that we need to tell stories that show our students who they are. So joining a program like this is for anyone, but definitely for the student who feels they want to tell more stories about their own background. And I think that Morgan is one of the best. We're one of 2 HBCUs with the BFA in musical theater. So if you want a program like this, just be prepared to work very hard. There's no time, there's no downtime. They have to take ballet, modern, tap, they have to take classical acting, modern act. So it's just so much work that you have to do. You have no time for anything else.
Yeah.
So be prepared to work.
Where can people find information about your program, and where can they see the spring show?
Oh, morgan.edu tells you all about our program, but you can also see Once on This Island. We open April the 9th. We run through April 12th. You can get tickets at Ticketmaster or in our box office at Murphy Fine Arts Center, 2201 Argonne Drive.
Oh, Dr. Stanley, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
We wish you guys all the best. Because let me tell you, if you haven't seen a show over there yet, look.
You're missing out.
You're missing out. The national treasure for a reason.
That's right. That's right.